Hello everybody, it's Bill's That College Football Guy here with another video. Yeah, I'm here in, Osceola, Arkansas. Osceola, Arkansas. Heading to Missouri from here. But anyway, Tennessee fan, told you this video was coming. What's the whole deal with Nico? Now we know officially where Nico is. Or do we? And who the replacement quarterback is. Not someone I originally had on the radar, but the official trade. Oh boy. Now they said like the running joke. I did love it. The Nico Iamaleava was traded for Tennessee to UCLA for Joey Aguilar and a couple second-round picks. Joey was not on my radar at all. So the question is here is like everybody's been doing their 2 cents. As a Tennessee fan, I'm went through this and going like, who's in better position right now? Like that, everybody said the numbers are similar, but from both guys on there what they did last year. But Nico did his at Tennessee, and Aguilar did his at Appalachian State against Sun Belt competition, and now it's going to be Aguilar with all of his interceptions, which there are a lot, which I don't like, going against SEC defenses, but with an SEC offense. And now you have Nico going to UCLA with his brother, who left Arkansas to go with him. I guess dad pulled some strings. And basically now they're both at UCLA with a lesser offensive lineup, possibly lesser weapons. They're making moves right now. Now, I figured the portal's still open, so I don't know for sure what the heck's going on. I want to say something, though, for the record. And those who have been following me on X know this. I was pissed off that they were actually going after starting quarterbacks at other schools. They shouldn't have been doing that. And Beck from Iowa State, I loved how involved he is in the community. I was praying they weren't taking him, and he didn't go. Thankfully, there were a lot of other decisions there. We're taking him. Hoover texted TC. I think it was Hoover. Who, although I'm going to say one thing, it would not surprise me if the agents of a lot of these Big 12 quarterbacks start sending thank you cards to Josh Heupel because all their clients are making an extra $500,000, million and a half more a year because Tennessee was interested. So the university, the boosters, the donors paid more to keep them. I think their agents are going to be sending some thank you cards to Tennessee. Yeah, the sun is showing up on this, isn't it? It's like right here. Well, let's see. Can we take care of the glare? Oh, because it's... Jesus. How far up is the glare? It's there. Oh. I got a glare on the screen. I couldn't figure out where the heck it was coming from. It's just across the screen. Not on the camera, I hope. We'll find out on the replay how bad it looks. Let me put this up here. So the sun's like right here. Anyway. Did like the idea of them going after another quarterback, which the fact is, I thought, and I got a lot of heat for, why would you suggest the Tennessee go after Brendan Sullivan from Iowa? Why would you suggest that? Going after Gaston Moore, bringing him back. What do you suggest? Look. As far as I know, Heupel was not the one officially pushing for Hoover. The other guys, it was the donors who were pushing for it. Because they're the ones making the payments. They're the ones to be doing backdoor communications with the players' agents. Wasn't going to work out. So, my thought was I didn't think it was going to happen in the first place. And I didn't like the idea they were even trying. So, I thought what they're going to do is Sullivan, Gaston Moore, Joey Aguilar. What do all of them have in common? They're all redshirt seniors. Get a third quarterback who could battle for the job with Jake Merklinger, with George McIntyre. George probably will not get the job. You have a starting job. George can now play in 4 games and red shirt. Aguilar's there for 1 year and 1 year only. What happens? Next year, you have redshirt sophomore Jake Merklinger, who could be the starter. You have redshirt freshman George McIntyre and 5-star freshman Faison Brandon coming in. Let your 3 young guns battle for the starting job. You recruited them. They were highly recruited. They're high-level quarterbacks. Let them decide it themselves. Let's see what Heupel's recruiting can actually do. Did he make the right recruiting decision? Let's just do it that way. So, who won? I mean, the trade. Okay. Was saving money part of the deal? No. Yes, I mean, they're not going to pay the $4 million. They weren't going to pay it. UCLA, Kangaroo Black, who does is an Alabama fan, does great videos. Even though I'm a Tennessee fan, I love his stuff. He did a lot of stuff about this too. I think he put up one recently. But excuse me. But better talented quarterback, Nico. Not a contest. Nico's the better quarterback. Did they save money? Yeah. But the problem was with Nico is the fact that he may not have the plan was originally Nico was going to be there for 3 years and then go pro. But the way he's not progressing enough, he may have to stick around for 4, which means McIntyre or Faison or Merklinger may hit the portal. Let's be real here. They may hit the portal. So now you got a different problem. Losing the young guns for the future. Jason, a guy who's trying to fight for cash to stay there. And then the fact has been brought up, if they bow down to him, every other player is going to be standing in line, and every other university standing in line. Like, there's going to be a lot of unofficial Tennessee fans. Like I said, with this right here, with Aguilar being the quarterback, 7-5, 8-5. I'm not doing my official prediction because we don't know who's leaving in the portal. They've already had backup defenders and offensive linemen reserves leaving the portal already. Now with Aguilar in, we'll see what coming in. When the portal closes, I'll know for sure how good the teams are going to be. But better quarterback went to UCLA. Better team situations now in Tennessee. You have a guy who wants to be there, who has a major chip on his shoulder, who wants to prove UCLA wrong for being an idiot if we were bringing in Nico in the first place. You have some of the wide receivers. None of them, I thought all of them were going to hit the no, because they all got thrown under the bus by Nico's dad. That they were not good enough. The offensive line were not good enough. You need to make more moves. Remember his dad saying that it was about personnel, it wasn't about money. So you threw the offensive line and the wide receivers, tight ends, under the bus. So they all have chips on their shoulder. So that's in there. Are they going to miraculously go to the college football playoff? No. I'm a Tennessee fan, but I'm also realistic. They're not. Now, if if everything fell perfect, could they possibly finish the season 10-3, but a different 10-3, not 10-2 and lose a game in the CFP, but 10-3, not make the playoff and finish the season 9-3, not make the playoff and win a worthless bowl game? That would be optimal. Everything breaking their way happening. Could they most likely best finish 9-4? Considering what's happened, that'd be pretty damn good, all things considered. 8-4 regular season, win a bowl game. That's probably the best situation they could hope for. So everybody's got a chip on their shoulder. You got a quarterback with his chip on their shoulder. Yes, the defense this week is not as good as last year, but that's another thing without saying. You have everybody who wants to be there. Those who are going to leave, everyone's flying by. Those who want to leave are going to leave. And then on top of that, you don't have Nico's dad to deal with anymore. And now, it's UCLA. Nico, forget Nico's dad being on the phone. Nico's dad's going to show up on campus. And now that both sons are there? Is he going to be an unofficial coach? UCLA will be must-see TV, but that will be kind of possibly for either being great at football or for being a train wreck. We don't know which. Tennessee could be the same thing. Tennessee could be a train wreck. We don't know. As a Tennessee fan, you want the guy. I don't care what team you are. You want the guys who want to play for you playing. If the only thing you're there for is for a check, as Mario Cristobal said, you can go somewhere else. You gotta want to be here. And the modern day of NIL, but the thing is, with a salary cap, with revenue sharing, they're saying, oh, NIL payments are going to be separate and everything else. Actually, no, that's part of the deal with this. And I would like to have an NFL model on this. Like, you want to get an endorsement deal? Fine. You want a players association? Go ahead. You can't do a fake endorsement deal with somebody, because it makes the other players look bad. You have to have a legitimate company through your agent, like Mercedes-Benz or whoever, that legitimately has a contract. So you can't just say, Joe Schmo down the street to pay me $3 million. How do we know they're not paying you to throw a game? How they're not gambling related? Those are the things you're going to have to look and see here. So I look at this as addition by subtraction. You got somebody who's there for 1 year, only 1 year. He leaves, lets the young guns battle. That's an improvement. You don't have somebody who doesn't want to be there for money. He's essentially, Nico has given us a departing gift, has galvanized the team because everybody is pissed off about it. Still a few more days left in the portal, so I think it's like 4 more days. So we'll see what happens there. And of all the horror stories about Nico's dad, the one I still get pissed about, and I've heard this, that it was true, some of the lower level donors who made donations, that Nico had required to do autograph signings or pose for pictures or do something like that as part of his NIL deal, and he didn't want to do it. He called his dad, and his dad made threats and told him he didn't have to. And the guy walked out of his NIL related deals. Why aren't they trying to sue for breach? You're getting paid for NIL to do this. You didn't do it. You breached your contract. We can get our money back. Or maybe that's happening down the road and they're just looking at legalities of how to pull it off. That might be something to look into. Maybe they're going to do that. If that's actually true, maybe they're going to go after, if it's true, and sue Nico and his dad for all this stuff. Possibly, I don't know. I'm not saying it's real or not. We don't know. But that would change things, wouldn't it? Was Tennessee going to be a better team with Nico on it if none of this had happened, or Joey Aguilar? Nico, would the team have been better with Nico? That's not a chance to go back in the playoffs. And I'm going to give a little bit of a preview on my schedule prediction for Tennessee. I looked at all the games that they have. They have the same SEC schedule. And the game I'm now really, really worried. I picked them losing it last year, and that was the Oklahoma game. Now I'm looking at this year, and that was Nico against Jackson Arnold. Now it's going to be either Joey Aguilar or Jake Merklinger or George McIntyre against John Mateer, who can sling it. It's in Neyland. I don't know. They're going to play Georgia early, and Georgia is killing it in the portal right now. Oh, we can beat Georgia. No. It's going to be a long year, and this is going to be kind of like almost like a reset. Where you've been kind of for the college football playoff, you may be stumbling for a couple of years before you get back up to where you need to be. So, am I happy about this whole thing happening? No, but a lot of things came out from the back that we didn't know about. A lot of things that were like, wow, maybe it's better that everybody went their separate ways. They can move on. Tennessee can move on. The Iamaleava family can move on. He's now closer to home. We'll see how it goes. I mean, it's the most Tennessee thing to do, though. You grab the quarterback from the other team. I swear to God, I'm thinking, like, is this the Butch Davis 2013 Vols doing this stuff again? Butch Jones, I should say. The human soundbite. But I've done enough running my mouth. Why don't you let me know what you think about this down in the comments? So thanks everybody for watching and being patient with a Vols fan trying to figure this out. The team would have been better without Nico, but considering all the crap that's going on and that was going on behind the scenes, I think it's best just to cut bait. If this season falls backwards and we're going to be worse off, but the drama is gone and the young guns have a chance to develop into something special without this crap going on, I think it was better to eat it this year for the long term of the program. And hopefully this isn't happening in other universities, but I have a funny feeling in some way it is. Maybe not in football, maybe in basketball. We'll see. But anyway, thanks everybody for watching. If you haven't done it already, do me a favor, smash the like button, hit the thumbs up. It helps with the algorithm, helps the video be seen by more people. Comment on the video. And I'll let you know. You share your opinion, what you think about this situation. Share the video if you want to. If you haven't done it already, if you want to check out some other videos I've done, if you like them, hey, subscribe to the channel. On the way to 1K and make some magic happen. You want to follow me on X, where a lot of this stuff happens before it happens. The link will be in the description. New one, the old account, like I said, is done. I'm not getting back in it. New one's got to be rebuilt, so I would like your help or anything on there. You could give me ideas in here, commenting like I'm commenting like crazy on other videos, trying to expand it, and it's slowly but surely crawling back up. So anyway, thank you everybody for watching the video. Hope everybody's having a great, I think it's Tuesday today. I'll get in on other stuff. We're going to do another video, I think Thursday, right before the draft. Another video on Sunday. Maybe Monday, we'll see how this goes. Yeah. I haven't been home yet. So, not exactly happy. But anyway, thanks everybody for watching. Be safe out there, and please be good to each other.